Kitty, you're a oh crap. Get away from here. I'm recording. Kitty. I like kitties, but I'm in the middle of recording. You can't interrupt me. I'm going to edit all this shit out. Me talking to the cats. I have a cat, by the way. I bring that up because the cat just walked by. She was nice and quiet, but I couldn't trust her to stay that way, so I shooed her away. When am I gonna get? 14 turns. That's gonna take too long. I mean, that would be a good stopping point for this session. Is a religion. Yeah, you know what? I'm probably going to get the actual Great Prophet before I finish up this policy tree. Oh, positive happiness now, or rather, neutral happiness. It's close enough. Now, that would be a pretty interesting World War I recreation scenario if Germany wound up getting wiped out before the birth of Christ. I would like to remind you. By Italy. Look, Mussolini, you got their capital. You don't need to keep fighting them. Please don't wipe them out. I want to meet them so I can get rid of that annoying question mark without having to attack you, which I'm probably going to do before the end of this series. You're kind of far away, but I'm probably going to fucking do it because Mussolini is warmonger, and that's just kind of dangerous. And I know it's ironic to be talking so badly about warmongers in such a light where I'm actually talking about conquering them. So just shut up. Stop bringing that up. Okay? I'm not being hypocritical, you're being hypocritical. Now, you know what, I probably shouldn't put too many troops on America's borders or they're going to start getting nervous. And then they'll ask me to move. And then they'll ask me if I'm going to declare war on them. And either I declare war on them right then and there, or I promise I'm not going to attack them, which...
Instrumental or mechanical science is the noblest, and above all the others, the most useful.
Which kind of binds my hands, because if I were to try to attack them after that... then every other civilization would get a negative opinion hit with me. I was talking about the Solar Gamer earlier and his Brazil Civ 5 series. He did that in his Civ 5 series. Promised someone he wasn't going to attack them, then he attacked them, and the opinion hit was so big he was in a state of perpetual war literally until he could found ideologies and use that as a stepping point to actually improve relations with other nations in the world. And like I said, I wrote a fan fiction of that series, which won me first prize in a contest. Free copy of Civilization and every DLC and expansion that had come out by that point. I'd say it's a pretty big win. Although, ironically, I actually already had all of that stuff in my actual Steam account. Friendship proposal from the Belgian Soviet Socialist Republic. I say yes. Friendship is a very good thing. Friendship is magic. There's a reference for anyone who can get it. And yes, I am one of those people. But yes. On this day in... Well, no, it wasn't in 50 BC. It would have been in the previous turn, technically. Because since we're player 1, we make our decisions first in the turn, and then once we hit the next turn button, then the player 2 gets to do their turn on the same turn. Like, it's 113, but I hit the next turn button, and you can see it's France, the UK's turn, and player 4, player 5, and it's still turn 113, the same turn. It doesn't go to turn 114 until everyone's gotten through their processing turn. So if we get any proposals during this waiting time, it would still be turn 113, not turn 114. Common misconception caused a little bit of argument during Claymore. So yes, in the year 75 BCE, the Kingdom of Serbia and the Belgian Soviet Socialist Republic declared an alliance that would hopefully strengthen bonds between the two nations from now until the end of time. At 2050 CE. And I can build the Great Wall. I'm going to do that. Remember, this is World War I. Serbia was the first one to be invaded. I want to make sure I can defend properly. Love the Great Wall. It's a great wonder. My favorite wonders are, well, Great Library, obviously. That's everyone's favorite wonder. I also quite like the pyramids. Mausoleum of Halicarnassus is quite good. Great Library, or Great Lighthouse, I love. Let's see, where is it? Oh, down here. Colossus, great wonder. Petra I can never really build, but it's basically a lot like Colossus, so that's also pretty good. Let's see. What else is pretty... Oh. Great Wall. I love that one. The Hagia Sophia, which is how that's pronounced, by the way. I know, it really does seem weird. It's Hagia Sophia. In at least one of the languages that... Hagia Sophia. I like this one because it gives a free great profit. Oftentimes, I use that to enhance my religion, is the Hagia Sophia. So that's also one of my favorites. And finally, what's the last one I really like? It's... right here. Forbidden Palace. For the 2 extra delegates in the World Congress. this is going to be crucial for controlling the Congress, early game at least. Oh, Leaning Tower piece also really good for the, and I like the Red Fort, but yeah, those are my favorite wonders in this game. You'll notice I didn't really mention any of the late game wonders. I mean, they're alright. But my favorites are, for some reason, concentrated on the early game. Well, I mean, some of them are getting kinda mid-game. Whatever. Shut up. Okay, religion enhanced. What tenets did they take? Oh, look at that. The Parthenon is built. Well, they're falling behind in the culture race. Luckily, we can usually make that up with a little bit of invasion. What beliefs did they add? Oh, monasteries now, they just have to have all of that, don't they? Fucking pricks. And their enhancer is... that's one of the kind of crappier ones, in my opinion. But they took follower and founder beliefs that I wanted. Well, I wasn't too interested in monasteries, but I wanted cathedral. Wait, no. No, it was the Eastern Orthodox that took the founder I wanted. This I couldn't give two shits about. Pilgrimage? Well, I mean, it could come in handy if you've got that follower belief that allows you to buy early game military units, which I always used to think was crap because, you know, you're going to tech out of the early game. But now they've added, with the Reformation beliefs that they put into Brave New World, there's one that allows you to build late game military units. Japan has publicly denounced Italy. Oh, what a fucking surprise. Remember when Italy was asking for help in an invasion of Japan? Looks like Player 4, whoever they are still hanging in. Again, if I remember correctly, that's Germany. Okay. And we've got enough faith that we could get a great profit soon. So found religion is another thing on our checkpoint. And then happens I'll probably finish up the recording session.